Hi, and welcome to today's video in which I have an unboxing of a small haul and a free gift we purchased. I purchased this just over a week ago and it was just prior to me going into hospital, so I thought I'd have something nice to come home to. So this is from Harvey Nichols, which is a UK upmarket store. Originated in London, but there is one in Manchester as well. I got purchased this online. Now, there are a few beauty items that I tend to want to get, and then I use special promotions for the times to pick them up because I wouldn't ordinarily spend the money on them, if you know what I mean. I thought I would like a little treat. So, I think it's currently available. You get a gift worth £120 with a £75 spend on beauty, so it's hair and beauty. So there were a few items that I wanted, and I was like trying to hone it down just for the two, and I can always buy more when other promotions come up. So I've had for a while now, Chanel Gabrielle. This is an eau de parfum, but I've noticed there is no labels on it. I got this directly from Chanel, and yeah, it's the eau de parfum. It's the original. There is a flanker called Essence, which came a year after this was produced. I think I bought this when Essence had just launched, but I prefer this. Now the difference is that the original Gabrielle is quite an open, airy, complex fragrance with lots of notes in. It has fruit. It has particularly noticeably pear, and it has a lot of white, warm florals, but most notably tuberose. And when they reformulated, it became quite compressed. There was very limited florals in it, and it didn't particularly have a tuberose note, no pear. So it's a less complex fragrance. This original is more complex, so I wouldn't get the Essence. It doesn't interest me, but I do like the original Chanel Gabrielle. So for a short while after, they launched their hair spray perfume, and I've hummed and hard because this is around 130. It wasn't quite, I think I did get a discount. It wasn't as expensive at the time, and I have used it because you can see there's quite a bit of use, and I love this perfume. Certainly one of my favourite perfumes, and and I haven't previously liked anything by Chanel because Chanel tend to use a lot of aldehydes rather than natural ingredients. At least that's what they were, because they were popular at the time Coco Chanel was alive. And yeah, I prefer natural fragrances. So this is the hair perfume for the original Gabrielle. I've got my nightie on. I'm sure you don't mind that. So this is the size difference. So this one was £57, which is still quite a lot of money. Now the blurb seems to indicate it's been reformulated to be more beneficial for the hair, to promote greater shine than the previous edition. So I don't know if they were talking about previous editions of this, or whether other versions of other hair fragrances. This one does have a label on the back, or it's etched in. It does tell you something on this glass, but the other one is only has one label on the front of the perfume bottle, but nothing else on the back. It's very odd, isn't it? But I know it is the eau de parfum. So this really comes in one strength, and it is quite similar to the original Gabrielle. Like at £57, it is a lot of money. But some people who don't like perfumes, who just want to, perfume the hair, this would go well. I would use it as to accompany, spraying on the hair. And I do have hair perfumes, but I don't have any, I don't think, that are to go along with another perfume on the same range. But I do have a few hair perfumes. There is another one I want by another company, but that'll be for another time. But I'm pleased to have this because I do love them. One of my favourite perfumes. The second item, because you had to obviously spend £75 or more, was I did get this in a beauty box a good long while ago, and I've only used a bit, but it is by Colour Wow, Pop and Lock. And this is a jelly, and I would imagine quite a thick dimethicone silicone, and it's like diamond dust. It's like clear sparkles in, which is add shine to the hair. So it is to smooth out texture and to add shine. It does work very well. Now, my hair is very coarse and because it's blonde, it isn't very reflective of the light, but I really like this. So It doesn't seem to have come out to a lot of fanfare. It's been out a few years, at least 3 years, maybe 4. But it's the only product I really like by Colour Wow that I've tried so far. So I decided to get the large one. So this was a mini that I got, and this is the large one, and this is retails at £20. So there wasn't any discount on this. Sometimes you can get 10% or something like that. But I was quite pleased to get these 2 items, so I could get the items that were in the box. I mean, I don't go all out for getting gifts with purchase for the sake of it, because unless they're worth it to me, or unless I really need the products I'm going to buy, to get the gift, it's not worth me doing. So generally, I leave a lot until I get a box that I really like, and then I'll select some items that I wanted for some time. So and they came in three different packages. So the Gabrielle came on its own. The Pop and Lock came on its own, and so did this box, which is the gift we purchase. But they came together. They were delivered together in 3 separate boxes. This had an outer, I can't remember if it had an outer packaging. It may not have done. I'm not sure. It may have had. I can't recall whether this one had an outer packaging. I presume it must have done. But it's a lovely box. It's got a magnetic closure and it could be reused. It has Harvey Nichols on. Established 1831. So at the top, and this was on the top, was Vida Glow, and that is a natural marine collagen. It's got original peach and blueberry, and I've got another set from another beauty box or a gift we purchased, I think. And I'm not really sure. It says for skin, so it's for beauty. But the jury's out really whether you can get soluble versions of collagen that will actually help the skin. Certainly collagen has been used for quite some time for joints, like with glucosamine, for joint repair. But I think the jury is out whether it does anything for your face. So I'm sure it's like a peachy drink, like a flat drink, which I'll give it a try. I've had the others a few months and not tried. So I've got 2 sets. I think these are worth £20 odd for 6. So they are expensive. I think it's 6 you get in here. A daily dose. Let me just check. Oh, 1, 2. Yeah, you get 6 in here. So I've got another 6 and I'll need to use them. So then there was lots of wrapping paper, all white tissue. I've taken quite a lot of it out, so I'll go through the items here. There they are. I've not taken anything out. They're the items. So there was a variation on 2, which I'm going to take out now. You could either get some whey products, or you got another Bath and Body products. Now I've actually got these. Let me just think where the whey ones are. Yeah, I've got both of these in another gift we purchased, I think, including Space NK. The other one was a body wash and a moisturiser, which would only have done 1 wash for me. But with this being a detox shampoo, this will last me many times because it does lather very, very well, and it does cleanse. It's a cleansing shampoo, so clarifying. So this will last me quite a long time, even though it's only 30ml. So this was a greater value to me. And then there's the Whey leave-in conditioner, and that is 25ml. So that would last me a month, probably, of washing my hair twice a week and using this as the leave-in. So again, these represent great value. But there was another companies where you've got a body wash and a body lotion. But again, it was random. All the rest are the same in this kit. So the first item to hand is by S-Bar Positivity Bath and Shower Gel. This has it's got quite a lavender note, which I don't particularly like, but it is herbal, like S-Bar stuff generally is. I might try a bit of this, but I'm likely passing this over to Mr. Bear. I'm not using bath products at the moment because I can't bathe. I've got these special plasters on my legs, but it's more that I can't get in and out of the bath. I don't have the range of movement in my legs certainly not to sit in a bath. So I am using a shower at the moment, and I might give it a try, but I'll probably pass this on to Mr. Bear because he will use quite a lot of stuff that I pass on. If he doesn't like it, he'll tell me, but generally, and then he'll just avoid using them. But he generally will go through stuff quite well. The next I've got by 8 and Bob, which is another fairly new company, and it's Les Essentials hand cream. So this one is 25ml. I've always got plenty of hand cream. Let me just see what this is on here. It's a lightish lotiony cream. Yeah, it's a light lotion. and it's got quite a warm herbal scent. It does seem there's perhaps a bit of patchouli, which I'm not keen on, but in the blending, it's not bad. And I would describe this as being perhaps more masculine than feminine. It reminds me a lot of Aqua de Parma items. It's really nice scent. Um, yeah, it's hand cream. So I shall give that one a try. I'm always going through hand cream. I use it an awful lot. So I think I'll probably keep that myself. I might share it with Mr. Bear at night. Then there is an Alvarum firming body moisturiser. Now what I've generally had from them is a lot of bath oils, or the bath oil that they sell, the main bath oil, which is a eucalyptusy mentholy sort of concoction that has some woodsy notes or leafy notes. So this one is the Firming Body Moisturiser, 30ml. So this would only last a couple of times for me. I'm not using body lotions at the moment whilst my legs are healing. I like the metal container. It's very much like L'Occitane. And I'll just see what this is like. Is it herbal? Again, this is a light cream. Yeah, it is quite an astringent scent, very much like the bath oil. Yeah, I think it's more ready for wintry note, really, but it'll certainly get used. I do rate this brand. It just maybe their main known scent isn't my favourite, but yes, I certainly would give that one a try. This is unisex, leaning a bit towards masculine. Then I have, it's a spray, and it's by Davines, and they're a fairly well-known hair brand, and they have quite quirky packaging. So there's a few items I actually want to try from Davines, but not necessarily this. But it is 100ml of, and it's very difficult to read the writing. It's very poorly done. You can hardly make out. It's very messy, and it looks like it is a dry shampoo. So I don't use dry shampoo every week, because generally I will let my hair go maybe 3 or 4 days in between washes, maybe up to 5. If I was letting it going towards 4 or 5, then I would use just on one occasion dry shampoo. So I don't use an awful lot. Now I think this has the scent of Davines, which is quite a nice scent. Yeah, it's bizarre. It's a bit like a grapefruit with cotton candy, like candy floss, as we call it in the UK. Yes, it's maybe a bit of marshmallow. Really nice shampoo. How effective is I don't know, but I mean it is a really good range. Then I have Mario Badescu Coconut Body Butter. Now I didn't realise that Mario Badescu did coconut body butter. This one is sealed, I think. Yes, it is, so I won't be opening it. I don't like the packaging. I think it looks very, very basic. But I like the idea of a coconut body butter. It's only a tiny amount. It doesn't tell you. Is it 24, 14 gram or something? Can't quite make it. 14 gram. So that will do me perhaps once or twice. Certainly not much. I'd probably get 2 uses out of that if I'm lucky, if not one. So it's certainly one way to try whether I like the scent or whether my skin's going to immediately react. Then I've got another item. I've got another one of these from Space and Cake gift we purchase. That was around December or early January. And this is Olaplex number 3 Hair Perfector. Now I've just finished an Olaplex number 3 full size. I've got another one I've just opened, and this is my second one this size, which I've yet to use, but it's one that I really do like. I put it on damp hair. It's generally alternate weeks because I only use this system once a week, and in the alternative week I will use my Philips Kingsley elasticizer. But I really like that. It does help condition the hair very, very well and leave it fairly soft. So yes, that is a favourite of mine. On the similar vein, I wanted to try, and I was actually going to buy it, but I realised it was in the box. So I didn't buy this. It is a Chris Appleton and Colour Wow Money. Now, I think it's around 200ml, is £39 or nearly £40. So it may be 240. I think it's 200ml jar. Same blue metallic, and it is supposed to be a deep conditioning jar, and a lot of people rave about this, but again, their hair doesn't seem to be anywhere near as damaged or brittle as mine. So I'm going to give it a try. This is worth around £12, and I would get plenty of uses out of this. And if it was really good, then it would be worth spending the money. I mean, I really don't like spending the money on things that are stab in the dark in case they don't work. Although I have done with it a rebate because it's difficult to get small samples in all of the range. But that's one I really wanted to try. So it was something I was really looking forward to in this box. And then another couple of items I wanted to try. They're fairly expensive, not as expensive as Oribe and some other brands, but it does consume me that they put in testers and they're so small that if you were to wash your hair, that hairdressers recommend and trichologists that you double wash. So it means that you wash the hair, rinse it, and then put another wash, rinse, then condition or mask. So this one is the Augustinus Bader, the shampoo, and it's got 8 ml. And it's supposed to have a lot of the anti-aging things that are in the skincare line. Now, I don't know whether it's got sodium lauryl sulfate, which is not something I like, but I would use it just to try anyway. And it's 8 ml, so generally I would use more. I would use at least 10 ml on my hair. There it is. It looks like a clear gel. Now, maybe it foams up really well, but I'd need to at least get one full hair wash out of it, which is 2 shampoos. So this might just do one. So I shall give that a try. I'll probably do that when I'm able to use a bath again, because I like sitting in the bath and doing my hair. So, but it's just the sample is so tiny to be nearly worthless. If you had longer hair than me, you'd only manage one shampoo, and I don't think it's good enough. But at least it's worth a try. So that one is the shampoo. The conditioner is again only 8 ml. I would use more than 8 ml on my hair. And again, it's gel-like, so I'm not sure whether it's going to be any good, because most conditioners, no, it's a bit thicker. Don't tend to do anything for my hair, but I want to see if it does. I'm not going to add extra potions on top of it whilst I'm in the bath. I'm going to see, can it really condition my hair? I want to have a good look thereafter. So I'm glad to have those. And then another item I'm not so keen on is Stress Check Hands by This Works. So it's another hand cream. That's got a stopper on it, a metal end. Now this one could well be lavender because it's got the blue writing on. I think that's a lavender range. And it's only tiny, it's 10 ml, so that would do me 2 or 3 times perhaps. But yeah, it all adds up that you can try different things out. But generally, I don't like the fragrance of This Works. And then finally, 2 items I've got plenty of, and it's by Slip, and it's been made for Harvey Nichols. It's there, and it's 2 Slip silk scrunchies. Now I've opened up the thing to check out the colours to see if it matches what I've got, and it does. So these are worth around £8 or £9 each, if you will. So it's great to have these. So this one is Slip Black and the Slip Blush Pink. I think it is, that's what you call it, yeah, the Blush Pink. It's shining up pinker and cooler tone than it is in real life. It's more of a beigey pink. But I really love these, and I do like to have those in my hair. I haven't got them in my hair at the moment. I've got an ordinary one, but I do like them. So yeah, I'm pleased with the contents because it means I can try different things out. But especially the Augustinus Bader and the Money, because I was going to buy a big one of the Money. So if it works, then I'll know it's worth buying. And if it doesn't, it saved me £39 on a wild goose chase buying something that wouldn't work. So anyway, they're all the items that I've got. I'm sorry, I've got a dressing gown on and a cardigan on. I'm sat up in bed, but I thought I'd share those with you. As far as I know, they're still available. I don't buy every gift we purchase there is going, because week to week companies do. It's only if really the gift we purchase are things that I would use. I don't tend to go for ones where there's spray tans and things like that, or products I know I don't like, or perfumes I don't like. I tend to give those boxes a go. But on the main, this is a very good box, and it's given me the opportunity to try lots of things. And if you're going away on holiday or breaks away or just staying with a friend, at least you've got products you can bring and try there instead of bringing all your own beauty products. So I think they have a valuable purpose, because you can try different brands. Like this Bobinate, this hand cream smells wonderfully blended, so it looks like a good perfume. I have blended that. May not be to everyone's cup of tea, but I can appreciate the craftsmanship really. So they're all the items that I've bought. I hope you found this interesting. Can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate your time is valuable. And hopefully I shall see you in another video. Otherwise, take care of yourselves and bye for now.